Washijele, Tele, Sanje, Lungzi, Nana, two subjects, Sanje, Tamje, Tele Sabat Sebi, Niji Sebi, Song, Tele Samte, Omate, Tele Kamsam Sempi, Tabir, and Chupamber, Rajaka, Jopato, Samatri, and Chupamber, Tahidele.
Tahidele to all who are joining on the live streaming and who are here in person. I offer you the milk tea of loving, immeasurable compassion and immeasurable bodhicitta in the Buddha's begging bowl. And then I offer you that to the all the beings of three realms, and then especially who are joining on the live streaming.
Before we begin today's practice, we always report the number of people who have been killed in the major conflicts in the world, to be sure to keep them in our prayers. So in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, approximately 38,000 Palestinians have died, and approximately 1,500 Israelis have died. In the Ukrainian and Russian conflict, approximately 321,000 Ukrainians have died, and approximately 565,600 Russians have died. And there have been approximately 7,053,902 COVID deaths worldwide. Please keep all beings in your prayers. For today's practice, we'll be doing beginning with the yellow prayer book, opening prayers on page 1. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Ma xia bar de le nga ye zan ge wa lai gor de rai ne zon de nya ma zon da zon jia bar de le nga ye zan ge wa lai gor.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
So la an de jen ja sun je ja da ngun je de je je jan jo do ne je ba do Jangchok Samba Lai Bai Lai De Dai Ren Shen Ne Bai Dai De Shen Zhuo Lai Bai Dun De Jangchok Sen Ne Jie Jie Shen De Shen De Ne La Ba Lang Ren Bai Shen De La Bai Jie Wo.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Jangchok Bar Doi Doi Ne Jia Sun Jie Doi Gia Jian Soi Jie Bei Soi Nan Jie Zhe Lai Ben Xia San Jian Zhe Bar Shu.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Mai Nam Gai Dai Nyan Be Sen Jian Dan Ji De Wai Dan De Wei Jia Dan Den Bar Jor Jie Dong Dan Dong Jie Jia Dan Zha Wai Jor Jie Dong Me Be De Wai Dan Min Zha Wai Jie Nye Ran Jia Dan Nye Dan Zha Wei Dan Nye La Ne Bar Jor Jie.
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana, beginning on page 1.
Namo San Jie Jie Soi Gung Wei Zhan De Mar Dan Zhui Zhan Jie Zhan Jie Sen Jie Do Namo San Jie Jie Soi Gung Wei Zhan De Mar Dan Zhui Zhan Jie Zhan Jie Sen Jie Do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Sarva Dharma Soba Vashida Hang Ran No Da Dharma Do Yon Jen Joy Joy Ne Len Joy Jom Bor Ngo No San Bo La Ben De Zhe Ba Re Ba Dan Gen Za. Lamar Sarve Togawai Georgian Rebel Songer Jo Major Bazra Raja Raja Dong e gun dai re me da nyo jo dong bang al ne yo wa me sha bo zhan jiang guo zhen de ren jian jian zhong ba ba no we zhen wen zi de we ren jian zhe zang be de wo da ye wen zhe Do nye jia yon jo ra nye ye xiang guo lo ga san zai Jia yan jo jian yon be be gan zui Xia sun jie zhong zhen be wen an bo ren jian jian Da jie jian e jian jie wo ba ne sa a hong Do ve dam ye ga le wen zhe be O mi ne ne gom zhang wang lar jie jian zhai nie me wang ge jie dai zhe Samaya Jiraya Wan Bazar Argam Badam Pam De Bam Alogam Gande Nevedam Shabda Badiza Mo la de de Om ba ge le zhuan zi ma zhuan ma yon la jiang zai de Uze Gorze Morten Jan Jien Ga Zhong Zhe Le Ga Xian Zhe Ge Ban Zan E Bar Zar De Ga Xie Wei Jie Le Jie Zai Ber Do Jie Yo Wan Ba Se Ma De Jie Re Ye So Wa Wan Ba Se Ma De Jie Re Ye So Wa Om Base Made Yere Yazova, Om Base Made Yere Yazova, Om Base Made Yere Yazova, Om Base Made Yere Om Base Made Yere Yazova, Om Base Zinra Yazova, Om Base Zinra Yazova, Om Baza Zenra 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 Yazova, Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Bore Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare Dare Mama Ayen Jana Boye Baran Guru Om Dare je no de dormone no yo ngo de jon de marmor par de la me que de jardin de jenda rogo de benzo.
Exalted Mother Tara, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginning this time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening. May I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Sarva Dharma Soba Vajeda Hamma Ranje Nada Dharma Dezeje Aman Bala Banjer Jenze Zor.
Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, from desire, direction, and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her triumphant sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jeweled mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreaths ablaze like eon-ending fire abiding, rites just left bent, joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Threes with home and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to Re with C letter of the shape of syllable home. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage holding in her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor. Armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme Ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations of Sar 21.
Nyama pa mo yan je ma dan so nan jo de nan ja re je ma dan je ma yen je ma do yen le jar dan sen de nai je ro ma je de son ja nor de ma zha xie don xie zha bon jiao ma zhong ye jian ra xie ma dan ba we wu jie ma ba me no ma ma xia jie ma mie ban jia ma re zhe ma dan wu zai jie ma de 这个四本做了这些讲究顿顿，大家接了人物接罪嘛。
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. I'm reciting it clearly, twice, thrice, or 7 times. Those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. Noble Arya Tara, through your compassion, the obscurations of myself and all beings are cleansed, and the 2 accumulations are completed. In every lifetime may unfavorable conditions arising from the 8 or 10 fears be pacified, and may Dharma practice, activities, and wealth increase. May all beings be liberated from danger and attain Buddhahood like you.
dare tu dare tu re so dare tu dare tu re so dare tu dare tu re so.
While you recite the mantra, prepare your burning away afflictions. Jangchok text. We'll be doing it for the deceased today, following the blue writing, beginning on page 2. The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed, and mantra winds around the mantra thread and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Dare du dare dure mama kala ja sarva se devo dare du dare dure mama kala sarva se devo dare du dare dure mama kala sarva se devo dare du dare dure mama kala ja sarva se devo dare du dare dure mama kala ja sarva se devo dare du dare dure mama kala ja sarva se devo dare du dare dure mama kala ja sarva se devo dare du dare dure mama kala ja sarva se devo baza amrita kanjale ana ana vambe bazra amrita kanjale ana ana vambe bazra amrita kanjale ana ana vambe baza 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 amrita kanjale ana ana vambe la na yishi desra jawabam jadang ro jedo jo. The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water. Sarva deso lama Rinpoche tongve podo chenche je karme nala reza I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly. One Baza Amrata Kunjale Hana One Be One Soba Vaishuddha Sarva Dharma Soba Vaishuddha Dom Bengan Le Meye Dom Tele Jamba Yon Se Jerba Le Tele Deba Jijawa Pongan Jimje Yon Se Zoba Sombe Dedar Sarvai Kunjo Sunda Jiangor Jia La La Jia Sun Zhui Xiang Bar Jor.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala.
Nga po jia miao zhuang jie xie ba ren ne zi so wa jie re zhuang jie dian gar jie jiang gar wei ne na de wai mi jie ba nge song sun jie ne xie be dong e san me jia de re jie be nyun jie Orwe ne lai ma jia xue, ma rong lo ban jian ba ye lo zhe zhe la, ma nian ba ye dan dian be sen jie ne, den ge ne zhuo dan ban de, la da lo ban jian a ru, ge jie yue jie de shui jie.
Bottom of page 4. O listen, child of noble family, now past. The life you cared for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the five aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the six realms, all samsaric states lack happiness. Especially in the three miserable states of existence, the suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Namo tsa ran jan den ba dan, la ngo den zhen jia jian de, zhen de na xie gar ne jia me be den de, jie jiao jie nan be za, an ge xian za. Namo tsa ran jan den ba dan, la ngo den zhen jia jian de, zhen de na xie gar ne jia me be den de, jie jiao jie nan be za, an ge xian za.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past you are called to this support.
Namba za an ge xian za, za hong wai ho.
Page 10.
Ra yan gai wan a wan a wan a wan sa wan ben gan ba len da ga he wan sa wan ben gan ba len da ga he wan sa wan ben gan ba len da ga he hong ye na zhe be dong gen yong bo gen dor man de long ra ra ne se de 念灭业界来外觉个安暂觉将个软性论觉中。
Home. All you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Hong Baza Raja Raja Drum.
Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the Yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Mother bin the bond, the non-Jones on it. Yesha was a draw, yeah. Rejoice on say barjo.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Sarva Tata Gata Ade Chana Ade Jede Sarva Bam Avarana Bame Guru Sova Om Dare Dudar Dura Sova Om Daha Sava Naragangat Heda Om Be Om Dare Dura Sova Om Baza Sarva Pirda Gangat Heda Om Be Om Dare Dura Sova Om Mad Sarva Triya Gangat Heda Om Be Om Dare Dura Sova Om Zenda Sarva Nanga Heda Om Be Om Dare Dura Sova Om Jeda Sava Asura Gangat Heda Om Be Om Dare Dura Sova Om Birda Sarva Sura Gangat Heda Om Be. Don boy time jene la nine jene jo sor dor la ye jene da ba ye de jan dog jo sor lo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
One sarva tata gada abe yegade samaya shiraya hong jar go son don jola yamoy je mai me nga ya da so go sun zhe jiang xi zang me jia ji ge zhe so.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Wan sarva tata inga da abe jegat samaya yiraya hong da da ge lan zong bai me be ge zang lai zhe rai ge be ge zhe wo.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Wan sarva tata inga da kayam bu sho dan so vai hong zha xie ben be ya ye nan de jia ru la zuo xiu jian ne xian zhou ran xian de nian zhou zhe ma nan ber jia.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Wan da re de re so wai wan sarva da da inga abe je ga de sama ya ye re ya hong yon de jiang zuo ba me be den zhen a de zhe jie jiao ye jie jie de jian ge nan xue be ma de zhe be me de ga bo zhe me dar da ba ma jie gang ya me 千的两啊也算九八加这八大九节。
Home, ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om dare de so vai Om Arya dare samaya manapalaya Arya dare de no ba de zhang zhe zhuo men ba wa so de ga yo me ba wa so be cha yo me ba wa Anara do me ba wa sarva se de men bar ya za sarva karma se za me zidan shi ya gu ra hong ha 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 hoi banga wa te arya dare ma me me arya dare ba wa ma sa mai sa do wa om sarva ta ta ga da abe she ga samaya shire ya hong mo de le zhen de le ye me gong yuan de le xie nian zhen da de le bai guan jiu sun ji de le zhuo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too, auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Hong yuan jie zhen de re jie be lama la lai de bai jie ga dan ge ben de xiu lai jiang ge zang bon de la de xie dan le niar we gam dong zai me luan da er da 此那也断结的改面也也是俺的多的莫等着要干的，却也也些无事外，对家没也那人个所事都被也些牛找到来没有难的，家娃这边也些子。 Kanso la ye ne na no don sa ye je ngan do do ma da re zhong je den gam da ba ye xie zhou ge ne jian de se nie dong ba lai da da ma me ya me dong sa luan zhe jian ge de Re ba nian bo ju zhou xie.
Bottom, page 18. Home. Listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Quan chu sun jie za wa de la ma na la xiang za lu gong bo dui jie jie dian ba dan jian jian bai dun bai bo sun na yun de jian zi yu de xian xie la xiang za lu da ban dui jia zha wei jie ge wen ge son le zhi xian 解得短短久久不解解解了，想在来这呢这为来源的，拉巴达拉拉的歌，先给他把远的小跟的来。 想在来就没结然没有结结果。 的家乱就做个人而做，推荐当给家接着别来接着这边，各来想在来家下恶把当接来，现在跟接着你接，来的把也难管的。
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the three jewels, homage to all Gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Da dan da ye sen jian ge, kor wang yang san jie le zhe, dar ben ne se, zhang de su jian ne jian zui jie nan jie. Da dan da ye sen jian ge, kor wang yang san jie le zhe, dar ben ne se, zhang de su.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Arya dare samaya manapalaya Arya dare tenova dejanero membava sudugayo membava subejayo membava Anarado membava sarva sede membrayasa sarva karma sesame sidan sheya guru hong ha 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 hoi bangavate ayatare mamem ayatare bhava mahasamay sadho gaya vakasada sarva abhekins om ahoj Ram Yang Ga Om Awa I Nama Sarva Dada Gada Bai Jome Jome Gebe Savada Gada Savarana Ema Gangan Kamsova Nama Sarva Dada Gada Bai Jome Jome Gebe Sarva Daga Onga De Savaran Ema Gangana Kamsova Nama Sarva Dada Engad Bai Jome Jome Gebe Sarva Daga Onga De Savaran Gangana Gamsova Hong Zende Lue Jere Jebe Chonyon Chanda Ye Lai Jabe Nyen Duen Dai Mo Lai Len Jen Dai Yon Dan Ro Be Lewa Gar Me Jan Zebe Sem Jia Lon Jun Na Zo Sa Toi Jie Ta Dan Den Be Lo Bun Jie Lon Jue Der Jian Zhe Jie Nor Zi Dai Ron Jue Jie Da Den Be Za Wa Dai Na Zu Zen Bai Jie Be Jia Wai Dan Nyo Mon Dong Wai Se Ve Dong Wai Xian Den Zi Nga Dan Jia Jie Xian Lai Dui Zen De Re Jie Pe La Ngu Ba Ye Zhe Ge Dong Er Ma Lu Gun Ye Ne Yuan Jia Se Dan Gong Dun Ju War Shu Du Yo Lun Ju De Dar Bai Me Dai Zo Zha Zhe Re Xia La So Zi Ai Ngu Sun Yu Xia Ye Jie Le Zhe Ne Den Zeng A Den Cha Jie Xian Lai De Cen De Re Jie Be Lai Ngu Ba Ye Zo Zhe Xian Ba Ran Sar Zhu Ju Jie.
Page 27. Home. Listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions. Consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, these are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception, and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink. Having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. Om Ah Hom, all beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies, who are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends on their dreadful journey through the bardo of becoming, who have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon, whose aggregates combine 4 names, of which sensation is by nature suffering, who are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, and anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, who are like a feather blown around by wind, and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these bardo beings, as well as all the other beings dwelling in the bardo. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the 3 jewels, and the Yidam and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light.
Dongar Sanjay Ranshe Yon De Lai Ma Ja Ma Jen Bar Jangchok Jota Sanjay Na Jenye Den Ba Jen Bar Je Lama Ranshe Me Ba De Ja Ma Da Ngan Do Do Wa San Nyen Bo Ye Je Le Be Mo Go Be Shen Do Song Na Wan Da Ye Ye Xing A Ye Me Ngon Ba Jiang Jiu Shu Nan Xie O Ye Nan Ba Ne O Ba Me Be Tu Gar Den.
Page 34. Home. Listen, passed on child of noble family. Wherever in psychic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of 3 kinds. Unattached and without craving, give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the 5 paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called Lotus Array, and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
John den de Dejan Sheba Drajon Ba Yang Da Bar Zoba San Jen Gong Bo Ba De Me Ba Jia Zalun Jo Da Jia Sun Je
Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge.
Arada Bai Dewa Jembe Jenga Ne Nawa Daya Doje Daniela Zomyo Donjo Rabe Zonda Na Jeme Jonje Mada Javal Mazale Nyon Jebe Negan Na Loi Mai Wazar Zenye Chejaka Na Wandaye Ronde Bova Jo Na Wandaye Ronde Bova
Free in the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha.
Banjo Jarva Doje Shenla Dan Da So Debe Joje Janjan Ke Je Zaya Nye Me Jeje De Va Janda Jewa Jenjelo
By the force of the noble and supreme conquerors, compassionate blessings, and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah.
Oi Jangor Jala Zo Dan Je Do Ga Ne Ye She Je Me Ye Nam Song Wei Zen De Je Bong Gan Jian Jangor Wei Jue Dan Je Me Me Ga Da Ge Yen Se Jiang War Jo
From the hearts of the Mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomenon, the aggregates, elements, and sense bases of the deceased, into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Hong Oi Jue Jie Yan Jie Ta Guan De Dan Ze Bong Be Be Shen La Xie Ra Ye Xie Me Bar De Zhen De Nye Ma Ba Jia Zhen De Ne Jian Ga Mo Ba Dan Ne Me Ze Ma Me Be Me De Ne Ran Xiong Ye Xie Me Dan Zhen Zhe Me Do Ba Ze Do La Se Jia Se Xie Gan Jia Zi Me Ba Ye San Jie Me Me Lun Zhe Jue Jie Ge Ran Xiong Ye Xie De Na Wu
Page 39. Home. In the hearth of Dharma Dhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the woodpile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare denoba dejande rome baba sudugaya me baba subejaya me baba anarado me baba sarva sida membraya sarva karma sazame Siddha Jaya Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bangavate Arya dare mameme Ayadare Bava Ma Samaya Sadhu
Now we return to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 38 for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Noble goddess, Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother. You who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it, but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping of the mind that is self-arisen non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Sarva Siddha Membraya Sarva Karma Siddhame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hoi Bhagavate Ayatare Mamem Ayatare Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Om Ayatare Samaya Manabala Ayatare Denoba Dejan Jero Membava Sudagayo Membava Subejayo Membava Anarado Membava Sarva Siddha Membraya Sarva Karma Siddhame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hoi Bhagavate Ayatare Mamem Ayatare Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Om Ayatare Samaya Manabalaya Ayatare Denoba Dejan Jero Membava Sudagayo Membava Subejayo Membava Anarado Membava Sarva Siddha Membraya Sarva Karma Siddhame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hoi Bhagavate Ayatare Mamem Ayatare Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Manja Yonsa Majadan Nale Mambe Wangene Nomba Ganje Sun Zulai Majadan Zaware Wandana Dana Lenjada Orva Siddha Shoneja Neme Zeda Wanshu Zoi Jona Leba Zerdo Zoi.
Page 45.
Oi Jan Zeze Ma Wan Jar Dar Lama Jebeng Radar Lama La Ye Zha Xie Yo. Nyan zhen zhe ba ye, nge wen zhuo nyer zhu zhui zhu.
Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience. Expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond, let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding an upala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions, wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of a Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all knowable things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3-time Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. Now we'll go to the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text to do Summoning Good Fortune on page 63.
Go
auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here. This place and make these fortune steadfast. Potent as light substance, sadness and death this place project. Grant unchanging. Grant eternal city. Grant deathless treasure city. Grant wealth and merit city. Grant to cities spontaneous. Sarva city Allaho. Om Ahom. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, an assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambala Byab-yung, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment to the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment to the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment to the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. In a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Smile, seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the 3 times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Pabasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes. In particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. We'll go to the blue prayer book to do the dedication prayer by Shanti Deva, The Way of the Bodhisattva, on page 61. And Garchen Rinpoche has specifically asked us to accumulate this prayer, to recite it as many times as possible. So we will do it together. By all the virtue I have now amassed by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude and constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of bodhisattva prayers, may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shamali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose, and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vajrayani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers. May they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms and sport with the goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly lord, the frightful vultures and then the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell, extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here, for who is it who comes to banish dread, this youth with bound-up gleaming hair, this loving bodhisattva saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy? Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet? The rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion. Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Manjugosha. And likewise, when through these my roots of virtue they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon, each other's food. And may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand. And bathing in it, may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, and the haggard and the careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair, and bring them steadfastness in every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go. And may they gain without the need of toil the goals in which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come to shore and sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts be tireless in their journey light. May children and the old, the weak protectorless, bewildered in the path and pathless ways, and those whose minds are dulled and all who are insane have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love, with perfect livelihood and sustenance. May they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and on those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds, and may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence. From bird song and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rain on time, for harvests to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreat and solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling, vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth, wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the Bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Praktya Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness. And may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide, sustained by simple, ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain, to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent, and to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow. And we'll do the long life prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Shenrizig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodengpa, the hard son of Jingding Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Drigumpa Ratnasri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Oh
Kara Yubadan de Pipa Tama Tugichi, Taki.
Thank you so much to all who are joining on the live stream and who are here in person.
Be sure to join this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's meditation on mindfulness from 3 to 4, and then the discussion group Q&A from 4 to 5, and we will be at Garchen Rinpoche's request contemplating the prayer, the dedication prayer by Shanti Deva that we read today in the discussion group. Everyone be well. Take care.